Here, back for another update. Let's take a look at XRP going back to 2023 to the current day. And what we see with XRP is a leading diagonal in an Elliott wave point of view, or an ascending broadening wedge for our wave 1. Right? And we actually bottomed out with Bitcoin. We bottomed out with the rest of the market. The only thing is that XRP went a little bit slower. And the reason for that is because XRP likes to form bases, or it likes to form a base before having a very high volume move to the upside, or a continuation of that trend. So we had a 5-wave move up here for our wave 1, WXY for our wave 2, another 5 up for our wave 3, then a falling wedge or a triangle wave for our wave 4. And this wave 4 went into wave 1 territory, so it was safe to assume that this was an ascending broadening wedges. Now, usually with ascending broadening wedges, the 5th wave hits the 1.236, which we perfectly did. Okay, we perfectly came up to 94 cent, and then we went into what's called a triple zigzag pattern. Okay, or you can even call it a Elliott triple combo wave. Now, in a triple combo wave, it's the most painful time to be a investor or a long-term investor, and the reason for that is because you have so much chop here, right? Imagine just being an investor in here and not really knowing what's happening to your portfolio. You just see a bunch of chop up and down. You just want to give up, right? To the untrained eye, you would think that the coin is doing nothing, right? The coin is just chopping up and down, not making any meaningful advances to the upside without getting knocked down. But in reality, what this is it's creating a macro bull flag. We're creating a wave 2. And this wave 2 has lasted over 275 days. Now, what I will tell you is that because we had such a long wave 2, it wouldn't surprise me that when we get up there, when we really get up there, right, our wave 4 won't be as deep or as long as this wave 2. And the reason for that is because of the alteration topic in the Elliott wave theory, or the law of alteration, where if you have a very, very complex wave 2, you're likely going to have a simple wave 4, right? And vice versa. So if you have a simple wave 2, then it's likely you're going to have a very complex wave 4. Okay, so this is the law of alteration in the Elliott wave theory. So due to the fact that this wave 2 is lasting so long, it leads me to believe that the wave 3 and the wave 5 will be extremely explosive, very, very much like 2017, 2018, right? Where we just have one straight line up. So let's take a look at this chart over here, and you can see that in 2017, 2018, we just had one huge straight line up. And I know it may sound unfathomable. A lot of people may not be able to fathom a move like this, but considering the amount of accumulation that we've been in, it wouldn't surprise me that we have a move like that, right? Especially the way the waves are playing out. Okay, and not only have we been under this trend, or not only have we been in this wave 2 for over 275 days, but we've been in this long-term Wyckoff accumulation schematic for over 650 days. Okay, so this is pure Wyckoff accumulation at the lows. Okay, this is pure Wyckoff accumulation right here. Okay, we've been in this accumulation for a total of 667 days, and we've just been in this backup phase for 276 days. So think of how much pent up energy XRP has, right? In my opinion, it has enough pent up energy to produce a move very similar to that of 2017 and 2018. right? Where it takes the best traders off guard. Okay. Now, so what we see here after hitting that 93-cent top at the 1.236 is we come down for a WXY correction, right? So a 3-wave move down, 3-wave move up, 5-wave move to the downside. So that's an ABC to formulate your W wave. Okay. Then we come up for our X wave. Now remember, X wave means failure to break. Okay, so you have an ABC up for A, ABC down for your B, and then a 5-wave move up for your X. So the similar structure to this, it's just that we're doing it in the X wave. Then we have another 3-3-5 pattern. Okay, 3-wave move down, 3-wave move up, and a 5-wave move to the downside in the form of a ending diagonal or a descending broadening wedge. So you see how the waves are overlapping here, and then you have and then your wave 5 starts to channel. You see how this wave 5 starts to channel? So this is your C wave. So you have your A, right? You have your A, your B, and then your C. So now what have we formed here? We formed 3 waves down, so forms your W, 3 waves up to form your X, another 3 down to form your Y. Now, originally we thought that this is the bottom, and the reason for that is because this could have been a WXY correction and then a blast. But knowing XRP or seeing what XRP likes to do, it likes to fake out a lot of holders. And at the moment, we are at the mercy of Bitcoin. And if you haven't seen my Bitcoin video, go ahead and take a look at that. So after having this Y wave, we then come up for a X wave. So another failure to break. Okay, another failure to break. ABC in the form of a 3-3-5. So it's just a bunch of 3-3-5s. And then what we have here is another ABC down. Okay, in your micro degree. So look what we have here. Okay, so A, B, C, or you can even regard this as 5 waves. Okay. Then you have a B, C, right? It's good to take off your lines, and the reason for that is because it's good to clean up your chart. And then what we have here is a 3-wave move down. So this would be a WXY. Or you can even say that this is your A wave. This is your B wave. This is your C. Right? And then you have a 5-wave move down here. So this is your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your wave 5 capitulation. Okay? And within this, what we have here is a 3-3-5. So you have a B, C of your minuscule, another A, B, C, right? And then a 5-wave move up for your C wave of your B. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we formed a double bottom here. Okay, we formed a double bottom here, right? And as long as Bitcoin plays nice, then we have a very good shot at a bottom here. And we also have some confluence, and that confluence is the fact that we held a 70.2% fib, and as most of you know, XRP uses the 702 as a magnet, right? That's just the way the algo works on XRP, and the broader altcoin market and the broader crypto market cap, right? So if we take a fib from the very bottom here in January, okay, up to the top at 93 cent, look where we come down to, the 70.2% fib on the logarithmic scale. Okay, so it's very significant that we've come back down here. Okay, and we haven't broken structure either, because if we were to break structure, then this wave 2 would have to come down more than the 78.6% fib. Okay, so this is the 786 right here. Okay, so it would have to come below this 786 at 0.3855. But we have a very good shot at the bottom here as long as Bitcoin plays nice. So let's continue to monitor this over the weekend and going into next week, especially with the halving coming up. Okay, because yeah, XRP does look good here. Okay, you know, we do see 5 waves here. We see it. Okay, this is your 5th wave. Then you have your 3rd, 4th, then you have your 5th right here. Okay. And yeah, so this is XRP over here, and kind of looks like a descending broadening wedge. Now, usually with descending broadening wedges, when you formulate it in a C wave, so let's say this is your A wave, this is your B wave, and then you have a C wave down, or let's say this is the last leg in the correction, right? You have a 3-wave move down, 3-wave move up, and then let's say you form a descending broadening wedge for your C wave, where you have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 5th wave that comes after it will likely take out this trendline liquidity. This trendline liquidity right over here. Okay? And this 5th wave will come down below it, because you have a bunch of stops. You have a bunch of stops at these trend lines. Remember, retail loves trend lines. Once you remember that, then you know that you'll likely see a move below trend lines to formulate liquidation events. Okay, and you have a bunch of new shorts opening up here. So wouldn't surprise me that going into the weekend and especially into next week, we see a lot of chop here at the downside over here. Okay, so what bulls want to see going forward, okay, is for us to hold this 70.2% fib. Bulls definitely want Bitcoin to hold as well. Okay, and we want to see a move back above this level over here, 0.5667 and 0.5871, or at least the 50%. Okay, but in my perspective, I think that we do have a very good shot at a bottom here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the XRP video. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to let me know. This analysis is subject to change, so I will be updating this count in my Patreon and my Discord. So click the link in the description below so you guys can stay updated on this count, because I will be making changes to it, but I won't be updating it on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out and take it easy. And look at this 4-hour bullish hammer that's forming here. Okay, this is very significant. Okay, very, very significant that a 4-hour bullish hammer is forming. So I want to see how this closes in 39 minutes. And looks like this daily closes in 38 minutes as well. So maybe we can get a daily bullish hammer close. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click the link in the description to stay updated. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.